sorry. I didn't see you there. Scared me. Don't do that. If you're wondering why you don't hear that deep voice that you hear from Batman like this, it's because I'm a little sick. I got a runny nose. I got a little cold, because that's a thing. But since you're here, let me adjust this real quick. What you probably want to know is my project for technology and what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is. But first, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Don't tell anybody this. But I'm Batman. I'll explain later. But what I'm going to talk about is body armor. That's my technology. What it is, if you don't know what it is it basically protects your torso and your back. From bullets going into you, and you'll bleed out and die. Because that's bad. Dying's bad. It came from Japan, like medieval times, like 1500. But silk was the main thing that made the body armor, and it was a pretty strong material too. I'm not gonna lie. But if we move forward a couple hundred years, they started making body armor using Zylon, which was very, very horrible. It failed every single test. You had to put a new padding every single time. It still wouldn't work. And the scientists kind of summed up that it sucks. So in 2005, they recalled everything that was made from Zylon. And then they moved on to para-aramids? I don't know how you pronounce that. You can pronounce that however you want. Excuse me. But what that is, it's another material used to make body armor, but it's a lot better. And it's more flexible and stronger, meaning that it'll stop the bullet from getting that close to your body. It'll only bruise it. Well, most body armor does, but I'm just saying that this one's more flexible. It'll adjust to your body size, as another way of saying it. And another one is UHMWP, which is ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. Pretty long, I know. It's, if you want to, you call it UHMWP. And what that is, it's another popular material making body armor too. But the weird thing about it is, it's a gel. It acts more like a ballistic. It just absorbs it, So it's pretty cool, actually. I've seen videos of it. It's pretty awesome. And another popular one, of course, which is the obvious one, is steel, but it's a lot more heavy. So if you end up jumping off like a one-story building, you're gonna, with about 60 pounds of body armor, which is steel, and you're gonna break a leg. And we move on to what they're making now. Is a prototype suit, or the Superman suit is what they call it. And what it is, it's like I said, it's a prototype, and it basically is designed like an exoskeleton, which is basically, it covers every single inch of your body. And the cool thing about it is, you get to carry a lot of more supplies with you, or anything in particular, because the weight is it's only putting weight on the exoskeleton rather than your actual body itself. And I'm not sure when it's going to come out. They're still testing it, and they're still going to get some flaws out, so you don't end up moving brushing your arm like that and it breaks your arms, because that probably could happen. You just got to be ready for everything. One ethic that it has on our today's society is that it actually saves your life, because it's body armor. It's supposed to protect your body because of the vital organs and stuff, and your back too, so you don't want to end up like a wheelchair, like Professor Charles, I think his name is. I can't remember. I don't watch the X-Men. I'm sorry. But moving on, it's used by the police force, the military, government officials, the Secret Service, or any security guard in particular, and that has actually had a huge impact ever since since a couple assassinations have happened and they haven't had body armor. They just kind of went and said, screw it, I'll just strut my stuff. Hopefully no one shoots me. And it happened to Reagan, it happened to Kennedy, and only one of those presidents died. You know, may God have mercy on their soul. But moving on, it costs about $300 to $400 a piece. So it's not too expensive, but it is expensive. You know, because I'd rather spend $300 to $400 on food rather than body armor. But then again, someone would probably shoot me for my food, which is probably why I had that body armor on, which would be a really good thing to keep, you know. So, just to keep that in mind. So, as I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Punch that like button in the face. And as always, I will see you never again. And as our beloved principal Mr. Coon would say, let's have a good one and go Panthers. And you gotta stay awesome, bros. And if you got any questions, you can call me anytime. Stay awesome, bros, again. Bye.